What's up, gang? Thank you, everyone, for hanging out right now on this Sunday. Man, there's no sports on TV. Kind of sucks really bad because I'm like, I want some sports. But we got this show going on right now, the comic book community shout out show. What's going on once again, guys? Man, I want to thank you all for hanging out on this beautiful Sunday. It's hot as hell here in Florida. Yo, man, and it's a bunch of channels I gotta give a shout out to today. Oh man, let me see here. Pull up my notes. Bunch of things going on, guys. I hope everyone's doing well, enjoying your day. We had a great show last night, man. It was amazing. We had some technical difficulties in the very beginning of the show, but we pushed forward. We got through it. People were texting me back and forth. Rod, don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. And we did it, man. We did the great show last night. So thank you all for that was hanging out watching that show. But right now, man, this is the comic book community shout out show. And we got a few people in the chat. Before we get to that, super chat is open. Feel free to, do what you gotta do on there. And actually, what I should do, I am going to let me see here. I want to view this on YouTube as well. I'm going to put this on my second screen, guys. Bear with me 1 minute. I got a few things to talk about too, man, because, we got this MegaCon thing going on and this whole coronavirus. But we could talk about that later on. But I want to look into the chat right now and acknowledge these people, man. They've been hanging out with us for a few minutes. We got Mighty Comics and Collectibles. What's up, brother? Thank you for hanging out. It's been a minute, man. Saw you last night. You was hanging out with us. Thank you so much, man. We got Comic Games in the house. Comic Games in the house. And if they were all here, all three of them, Princess would probably walk up with the book and turn around and walk away. There it is, Comic Games. Thank you for hanging out. My brother, Downright Nerdy Podcast, Mike. What's up, man? How you guys doing? You and Riley. Riley's still rocking out the ring. Oh, I don't have my wedding ring on, man. Oh, man. My wife's going to crap on me later on. But let's see who else is in the house, man. My brother, man. From New York City, Kavi. What's up? Comic Books NYC. Great channel, guys. He brings out the heat in comic books. I'm not playing, man. This guy brings out fire. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, who we got else, man? Who we got? We got Justice for Comics. Justice for Comics. My Tampa brother, what's up, man? We got Zelo's Comics in the house. Zelo's D Malo, what up, brother? We got Stacy and Rocco. What's up? What's going on? We got it's flying now, man. I'm clicking the wrong people. Let me Stacy, there it is, man. Stacy and Rocco. Z Collect, there it is. What's going on, guys? Chaos and Comics. Oh, come on, go Dodgers, man. You guys get there every year. And what happens? And actually, we did that to you 1 year, man. That's when we took it on 2008. I was scared, man. I thought we were going to lose that year. What else? Who else in the house, man? We got the Comic Don. Let me put that up right here. What's going on, man? Let's see. 90 MF Comics in the house. Yo, 90, what's up, man? It is 90. Yo, hit me up on Instagram when you have a second, man. Let's see what's going on. And that is pretty much it right now. Thank you all for hanging out. And I sent out a few invites to people that if they wanted to jump on the show, they could jump on if you want to. Oh, here it is. That's the one. You, man. This is the channel. Chili's Pool List, man. What's up, man? Thank you for hanging out, man. Thank you for hanging out. We got the comic collector in the house. Man, everyone is jumping on. It's hard, man. When the chat is flying, it's like this, man. We got Kachun in the house. Man, it is popping right now. That means you guys got the notification bell on. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Yo, tag me in Discovery Bay. JB wants in on the show. All right, let me see, JB. Send you an invite. He said, tag me in. He needs a hot tag. We need a hot tag. But before we get to the hot tag, yo, we got like 5, 6 channels. I got a bonus channel to to give out, man. It's just so many content, so many creators, so many channels, so many small channels that at times a lot of people were bigger channels. We grow and then we forget about the little people. But you know what? I was trying not to say that. I will never forget where I came from and where these people that are big channels too. We gotta support the small channels. And that's what we're gonna do, how we do every Sunday on this show right now. And I'm gonna put this right there, right there. Put this here. There it is, man. There it is. All right. And we got a special guest. Oh, a special guest, but we all know who he is. He's gonna be coming on the show. You see him on Disco Night doing whatever he be doing. He been live constantly all the time recently. But I have to give a shout out right now. We got GENOthaDRAGON at 491 subscribers on Instagram. You can find him under the same name. So it's GENO the THA Dragon. So Geno has been a collector of comic books for a very long time, man. He's into like gaming and stuff like that. He loves anime. So there's a fan base for all that stuff. Not only that, guys, he likes to attend to the conventions, the cons, and things of that nature. He loves original comic book art. So, guys, feel free to check out his channel right now. You're also going to find out not find out, but you'll see some comic book hauls, some collection of videos of his books and things of that stuff, and some comic book reviews and some previews, which is pretty neat. I've done a preview video one time. I gotta do stuff like that, man. And there's one more thing here. Let me see, man. Looking at my notes, man. He is thinking about adding maybe some live streams. So I think he needs to do it because he be in his car because he bought a new game today, man. And it's a baseball game. There's no damn sports. So I want to play a game. So what game it is, man? Find out, man. Go check out his channel right now. GENOthaDRAGON at 491. He'll be at 500 after today. Oh, man. A few people that want to jump on the show. And with that being said, let me see. Let me make sure I'm not missing anyone in the chat. Oh, man, this popping, man. We got some comic book hunter in the house, D Comic Assassin. We got Splash Page Comics. What's up? And like I mentioned a few seconds ago, Kachoon. But right now, let's bring in one of my brothers in the comic book community. We've been there in the road for years. Well, it seems like years. Let's bring in my brother, JB, in the house. He wants to jump on the show. And I got someone else in the background.
Man, I love this background you got going on here. This is nice. Look at you. Bringing the production value. I like it. Rod, taking it next level. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Congratulations, man. The channel's doing really well. I love it.
Thank you, sir. I remember reaching out to you, and I was like, "Yo, JB, man," because you was doing the whole channel guy thing. You was rocking out for, man. So you got sick. How many weeks was that?
I don't know. It was a long time. I think I'm on episode 250 something now.
Man.
Yeah, I still do it, but now I just do it live, every morning, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Always late. Never mind. 9:35 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I just kind of do a live version of it, share my playlist that's going on that I maintain on the live page. It's good stuff. It's easy. It's fun. We hang out. Nobody watches it. That's not true. I only do it for the people in the live chat. If anybody watches on the rewind, awesome. But it's just another half an hour for everybody to hang out and say hello to each other. And, I think that's what it's all about in this community, just hanging out.
It is, man. We hang out, have a good time. And then if it's late night, then it gets off the rails.
This community is crazy.
If you're pride time, man. If you're
crazy at night. Hey, Jack B's in there. Greetings from Michigan. I love that entry.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So yeah, man, I remember reaching out to JB. I was like, JB, man, I'm thinking about something. And I said, yo, comic book community shout out. And he was like, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
And I don't think I did a premiere. I just made a video because
Yeah.
I know about the whole premiere stuff.
Do it live.
So yeah. But that's pretty neat, man. JB goes back. We go back long time, and JB is doing well now. His channel blowing up, and that's pretty neat.
Oh, super chat from Jack B. Very nice.
Oh, thank you, sir. Really do appreciate that, man. Really do appreciate that.
Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like. It helps the what do they call it? The algorithm. Helps the YouTube algorithm.
There it is. There it is. All right, man. I got another channel I want to give out a shout out.
You know what? Pretty soon you're going to be giving Jack B a shout out. Well, we're going to figure out a way to get some content on this guy's channel. We're working on it, right? Maybe. I mean, he's got a logo. He didn't have a logo on Friday, and now he's got a logo, so it's coming. That means if you get a logo, you probably got some content coming. I'm looking forward to that.
But there's a lot of channels out there. They have their logos, but they'll put no content. They follow everyone. So these guys need to start doing something, man. They need to.
Yeah,
they're the biggest supporters of us. They watch us, so grab a comic book and just say, hey,
I love Kachoon's content. Edited content is so 2018. Live off the cuff, hanging out is where it's at, and that's what we do. Just kind of hang out. But I love this new meme. Have you guys seen this one? Watch and learn, people. Watch and learn. You like that one? The toilet paper shortage thing.
Oh man,
showing the dog. Watch and learn, people. Yes, slow but steady, Jack, for sure, man, for sure. Chaos is in there. Chili's pull list is another new channel.
Yeah, he followed me, and I was like, dude, how you found out about me? And we would, going back and forth on Instagram, just talking. Somebody told him to check me out, and there he is right now.
You got Rob Boswell popping into the live stream. This is good stuff.
Awesome, man. I want to bring in another homie in the comic book community. We all know this guy, man. It's nice to see like the smaller channels are hanging out with the channels that have a lot more subscribers, but they're blowing up, man. They're about to pass us.
Oh, you got to be talking about Two Brothers.
Well, those guys, man.
Those guys are blowing up. You're like, hey, yeah. I think when we found them, they were at 180 and they popped into a pop-up shop and bought a round. And we're talking about their 250 subscriber, 200 subscriber. They're at 500 and something now. A couple weeks later, it seems. That channel's blowing up. You got Rob Boswell. You got Mike W. Rogers. He's dropping content. That's one. Kevin. Yes. Where's Kai, man? Kevin and Kai. 1-2 Comic Talk.
Thank you for inviting me, sir.
What's going on, Kev, man?
I hope you gentlemen are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. Community out there, I hope you guys are doing the same.
Hey, Rod, you're on. You know what's going on with Mike Rogers, right? He's starting to drop some content. We're gonna, need to peep him out on the shout out show one day. Mike W. Rogers dropping content now. Definitely. Good stuff.
Sweet. Hey, Mike, man. All you gotta do is reach out. If you want to jump in, be the true first on the comic book community shout out show, man. You do something like that if you want to.
Yeah, I think he was on with Robert the Comic Book G Spot last night.
Ooh, that's late night, man.
That's late night. Yeah, I was out by then. Jigs Kingdom is in the chat. This thing is blowing up right now. Holy moly! What's going down, Jigs? Jigs with the amazing 36-hour comic book content live stream. Which, you know what? Yep. I said it. I'll say it before I said it.
Dude, man, no, you just ruined it, man. I was gonna give him a special shout out. It's all right.
It's a segue. We are segueing into your shout out. I set it up. I'm teeing it up for you. It's the tea. There you go. I lobbed it to you. Now hit it out.
He's gonna give me a little tag.
Here, I'm just gonna here. There you go. Here, hand it off.
No.
Hand it off in there. Get it in the bread basket. Take the hand off.
Damn. Yo, that's what's up, man. That's how good minds think alike, guys.
There you go.
Comic community is all about, man. We all think alike. JP was reading my mind. He said, you know what? I know what he's gonna do. So, but I gotta give out another shout out, guys. We got this channel here, Nostalgia. I can never pronounce that word right. Junkies at 46 subscribers, man. We got Wesley, Jessica, and Justin. These guys love their old school, like nostalgia type of thing, man. And am I pronouncing that word right? Nostalgia.
I have no idea. I'm so bad with the names.
Doing better than I
You know
was.
what? Let's go get who's the best with the names? The absolute best. What's his name?
Rob.
No, it's no, that is right. Rockin' Robbie Billup.
Yeah.
That guy can pronounce
Exactly.
everybody's name. It's amazing.
Yeah,
he's like
he's
this
got that.
and the penciler and the inker, and he's just name a boom, 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 and I'm like, that's amazing. Let's get him on the show. Maybe he can
He's
help
got
us,
pro.
There it is. Nostalgia junkies. Man,
Thank you, bro.
Nostalgia junkies, man.
Nostalgia junkies in the house, man. Wesley,
Say
Jessica,
what's up,
and Justin are in the house.
There
Hopefully,
you
all
go.
three of you
Hello.
guys are hanging out with us
Yeah,
right
okay.
now. So, like I mentioned, man, nostalgia stuff, man. You guys remember VHS tapes?
Subscribed. Hey, Nostalgia Junkies. I'm your newest subscriber.
Subscribe, nostalgia. Yeah.
Subscribed. There you go.
VSH.
VSH. Yeah, I remember that. Hey,
Well,
you know what? I'll even go one step better. Do you remember Beta?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. Supposed to be the better platform.
Yeah.
but on their channel, they have a video on VHS tapes, man. A lot of people don't know about it because you could be like Perry that does not know what the hell VHS tape is, man.
Perry doesn't even know what that is. He's like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, man.
Exactly, man. So there's a video on that, but we cannot leave out their comic book haul videos, man, and take a tour with them during their conventions and see them hunting for some comic books. It's pretty dope. They're at 46 subscribers right now on Instagram under the same name. Check them out. And not only that, they just dropped a new video, and it's a subscriber contest entry video for Comic Mag Moosing's 200 subscriber video. So check that out right now. And they gave out a shout out to a bunch of people in the comic book community. So you want to know who it is, man? Go to Nostalgia Junkies, 46 subscribers right now on YouTube. They gained some because everyone is subbing, but on Instagram under the same name, guys. Check that channel out. Woo!
Killing it. Awesome stuff. I actually just subbed up 3 channels right now. Did
I
not
hit him
know.
too.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see who else is in the chat, man. We were talking about Rob Boswell. Thank you so much for hanging out.
We need to actually
But,
we get Jack in here now because he's gonna be. Let's see if he's got a banner up. Like, they got a logo up. He might have
we
a
got
banner.
Eric Erabrit D. ¿Qué pasó, Boricua? He's saying, "What's up, Puerto Rico? Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican. That's my blood.
Puerto
What's
Rican,
up, man?
right here, man.
Jose, that's it. JB is Puerto Rican as well. And that's a cool thing about it, man. It doesn't matter what nationality you are. We could be black, white, peach, green, purple. This is what the comic community is all about, man. And let's keep it going, man. Jigs in the house. Yo, everyone is having a great time. If you're not, thank God that you didn't give us a thumbs down because we're doing good right now. But there's something I want to mention, man. We got this whole MegaCon Orlando. JB, I know you're probably thinking about that.
I know. I've got till April 6th to cancel. I'm staying at this crazy resort, and I got till April 6th to cancel that thing.
It's scary because I was planning to go to one day, and I'm supposed to be flying out to see my dad get remarried, and now everything is just like in the air
unless his wedding is going to have less than 100 people in it, he might not be even allowed to have it.
No, these are crazy, man. Philly, New York, they're like, I was talking to my brother.
You can't have groups
yesterday.
over 100 people. That was the latest one that just came out for over here.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know, guys.
Crazy times. Read your comics. Let's just get immersed in the. Put it this way: for the comic book junkie who's a recluse, kind of like, I don't know, me, who likes to spend a lot of time in this room. Cool for me. I can hang out here for 14 days, no problem. As long as my books are getting delivered, I'm cool.
That's a
Yeah,
very
it's a
good
weird
point.
Hmm? SuperCon down here in South Florida just moved from May to July. So yeah, but MegaCon has not made an announcement yet, right?
Nothing, man.
Nothing.
Nothing yet.
Not yet.
I checked this morning and nothing.
Yeah, crazy.
Now, like RockyCon here and WonderCon here, they officially have moved. Every other con that's been around here has officially moved in the sense of time duration. So everyone's pushing their stuff into the.
Hey, Mark Spector
front.
saying that
I just seen that.
MegaCon got canceled. Huh.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
Crowder's greater than 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Now I
crazy.
did. Last night I ended up working on America's Funniest Home Videos. Now I've been doing that show since 1989 when it first started.
Nice.
And well, what I'm getting at is last night we shot that show without an audience.
No audience. Wow.
It was the weirdest thing ever.
Wow.
It was I don't even think I'm supposed to say this, but it's too late. I can't.
Yeah.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to throw and post all the audience and just superimpose certain, laugh tracks. And
Laugh tracks. Yeah,
stuff
that's
like
kind of common though.
Yeah.
You know. Wow.
It's just because of the circumstance.
Well, they got the. Let's look for the bright side, man. Look at all the technological advances here in the last 5 years, folks. I mean, it's just crazy, right? Technological advances in the last 5 years are just crazy. The brightest minds on this planet are working on this thing. They are. They've already broke the genetic code of this thing. I think they said January 20th. So it's just a matter of time. They'll break it. Have faith in them. Hell yeah.
We'll have to find out, man. We have to find out. Let's see here. And I'm going to use the YouTube chat, man. It's a lot faster. Let's see.
Chat.
Yeah, because I look at
like you said.
Hey, Ron, I got a question for you. When you're doing the shout out show, do you ever share the screen and show the people's pages or show their Instagram page?
I've never done. I try to, but since I'm using off a laptop, I don't have like a high tech thing.
And high tech thing. You just open up another window. What the hell's wrong with you, man? Ain't no high tech thing. You opened another window.
I don't want my thing to crash on me or something.
Okay.
I do have something I want to show because that is my that was one of my channels I want to get to. And actually, before I get to that one, I have the link and we'll show it.
Count Vaughn Strange is in the chat. Some comic book hunters out there. Let's see. Michael Akery. I'm probably saying that wrong, man. Sorry about that.
All right. But I want to give out another shout out, guys, man. We got Beauty Comics at 421 subscribers on Instagram. I don't know, man. But this guy was worried about the whole copper situation, man. You guys remember that. We were all paranoid. What we're going to do, how we're going to fix our channels and make it for certain ages and things of that nature. And he deleted all his content on his channel. But he is back. He is back, man. Beauty Comics is back. He dropped 2 videos on there right now. Check it out. He brings the heat, man. He reminds me of when I'm hearing his voice of Wolf Warner. But Wolf Warner is a lot louder and be like, yo! But Beauty Comics is dope, man. Check it out. He just got his first 2 new videos on his channel. 421 subscribers on YouTube. Let's get them up, man. Let me see here. Someone is sending me a message. All right. Let's see here.
So who are we talking about right now?
Beauty Comics. I got everyone's links in the description below.
Beauty Comics.
All you gotta do is click their names or their channels. And then, guys, we already know that MegaCon is not going to happen, so that I can cross
Beauty
that off.
Comics. All right, here, check this out, Rod.
Oh, you gonna show it?
Well, no. First, I gotta subscribe to the channel, right? And then if I share my screen, then you can grab that, right? Let's see right over here.
We could do that. We could do that.
Beauty Comics.
Here it is, man.
Beauty Comics. There you go. 425 subscribers. Let's go check out this page. And then we go up and down. We go check out the videos. Well, I got a couple of videos on there.
That's like lurking, man. When I'm not trying to do a lurking like Perry,
well, no, but you want to show them the page. You know, do you want to show them the page?
No, that's my whole thing. I'm not trying to do that. Let that for other people to do it. I like to talk about it.
You like to talk about them? What other one did you have in there? Because one of them was a really, really cool one. What about this Nostalgia Junkies?
Nah, we're lurking, man. We're not doing that.
He's like, we're not lurking. All right, I'll stop. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
we're not lurking.
Cool.
We're not.
How else are you going to share them? You're not lurking. You're sharing. You're specifically picked out these people, and you're sharing their page.
Yeah, now that's why I got my notes in front of me. That way, I could take the effort. I could botch my reading,
but you could botch your reading.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, I'm just throwing it out there. I want to come in and just
old school shout out.
Thank you, Kevin. That's it, man.
Old school shout out before all the technology.
We're old.
He's got notes. God damn it! Shit scribbled on it. Let him read it.
Exactly, man. That's how we do. That's how we do the show. You don't know by now, JB. That's how we do.
No, and actually, where's my drink? Is it too early to have a cocktail around here? What the fuck?
You can go grab one.
Never too early, man. No, definitely not.
Oh, shit.
Definitely not.
Nostalgia's like, lurk away, please, lurk away. Check it out. No, I've subbed you. I've subbed Nostalgia. I've subbed like 4 channels already, man. And if you don't know what I do, check it out, because if you put your shit in, you're gonna end up in the lineup. You're gonna end up in one of my shows.
All right, let's see here, man. I'm gonna mention this channel real quick because
the original shout out show was done on a telegraph.
Hey, it was. I'm pretty sure it was.
Like all version of that. That's what this is. This is hate.
I love it, man. The chat be giving us the fire content.
All right. Yo, so what we gonna do right now? I'm gonna pull up this channel real quick because we got Michael Bancroft at 164 subscribers. You can find his Instagram channel. Is was channel page is Lucent Comic. All right. So this guy is he is mainly focused on his indie comic books, particularly the crowdfunding comics, and he loves his comic books, but he has something going on right now, and we're gonna show it. Right, I'm gonna screen share this, man. So
yeah, I hope you show are you gonna make sure you do it with audio? So what it is there's 3 tabs to share. Make sure we get the last one with the audio so we can hear it. If you're going to play that video that's on his page, I'm looking at it.
Damn, JB is shitting on me really bad, man. I'm about to put him on timeout, man. I'm about to put him on timeout.
Kick me off the stream.
I'm about to kick him off the stream. Watch this. I'll kick him off the stream.
Content.
I'm about to kick him off the stream. He's telling me how to mute and put volume. Damn.
I just want to make sure they hear it.
If I wish I had a coconut right now, because if I had a coconut, I got a perfect hair to go with it, man. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna screen share this bad boy, man.
All right.
Let's see if JB behaves, man.
Oh, this is fucking awesome. Hey, it makes you feel any good, Rod? I'm right there with you. I'm the same on the interweb, man. And he would be doing the same shit to me. I'd be like, wait, what?
Hi. Oh man, I wish Edwin. I need my damn coconut.
Where's the coconut, Edwin?
Where's my damn coconut, Edwin? I need to go get it.
Oh shit!
All right, so I'm gonna do this right now, and here it is. This is what I wanted to show you guys. No talking, guys.
Can't hear it.
That's your problem, not mine.
Can anybody in the chat hear it?
Mm-mm.
You hear it, Kevin?
I do not.
No, don't hear it.
Damn it.
Anybody in the chat hear it?
But what's odd is why does this seem kind of familiar? What am I looking at?
So Rod, when you go to share, and don't be pissed at me, dude. When you go to share, you have to share off the Google tab on the very far right, and you must click the little radio button, share audio, and it has to be a Google tab on the far right. It can't be the middle tab, and it's definitely not the share screen tab at the beginning. So when you do share screen, you have 3 tabs across the top. You've got to be on the Google tab on the far right for the audio to come out to the audience.
And you know what? John was saying this the other night, and he says because Google just kind of, I guess, does everything for you. It just kind of just what was that word? Integrates everything and just kind of puts it together. I personally don't know how to do that.
Backstage. So Rod, when you go to share, there's 3 tabs. The tab to the far right is the Google Chrome tab. You have to use the Google Chrome tab, or you're not going to get audio to come through. I've done this numerous times. I actually I was on the help desk thing with them because I'm like, dude, I pay money for this. What the fuck? I need to get this thing working. And the guy's like, well, are you using the Google Chrome tab? No. Sorry, bro.
Now, the other people I've seen
He taught me a lesson, man. Thank you so much, sir.
Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to burst
now, that's when you crap on me. I really do appreciate it.
So no, I didn't mean to burst your bubble.
That's what I'm saying. I need that. So thank you.
We can do it again right now. You can do it again right now. Just when you go to share screen, there's 3 tabs that pop up. It says your screen. There's the middle one, which I used to use, application, and then the third one's the Google one. You have to use the Google one to get the sound.
That's it, man. I don't want to give it one try, and that's it.
That's it. I'm done. He's already crumpled up the Post-it and thrown it away. It's gone.
That is it. Man, I used to be a DJ back in my days, and I remember it, man.
God.
Club, I put a CD in there. It was CDs, man. It wasn't records. And I put a CD in there, and I was rocking out the club. And next thing you know, it was like, I was like, oh, damn. Everyone looked at me at the DJ booth. I take the disc out, cleaned it, kept going. Later on that night, I put it back in. And it was like, all right, fine, it's going to work. I took that joker. I cracked that thing across the and I said, never again I would do that. So that's why you're going to get one shot when I do something like this, man. So I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn my lesson, guys.
Oh, man.
So what you been up to, Kevin? It's been a minute. So thank you for hanging out, man.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been nice, in the sense of it. Other than I've been trying to make the best of this, so I've been hanging out with Kyle a bit. We've been able to share books. We dropped a video yesterday. He's able to hang out with his friends online right now. I'm gonna hammer him to do a little bit of homework later. But I've finally been able to catch up on some reading. So there's been a lot of reading, a lot of books. I said 6 months ago that this month was going to be heavy, and what was it? I saw March 25th. There's something like over 420 books that are dropping, and it's just this month's heavy. So the cool thing is there's books. I recommend that community read your books, man. You got them.
Yeah. But it's going to be scary with the whole coronavirus. Are they going to be closing up the LCS? I have not heard any news about that, but I guess if we're going to have to order online, if that time comes, I've
actually been receiving notices from the I think most people I've seen they know that we hit a good 3 to 4 different places, and all of them have notified me. Hey, by the way, and they've 3 of them have taken pictures. This is our cleaning practices. This is the way our place looks. We're frequently wiping the place down. Please, because everyone right now they're hurting for the business. So most of these places are okay. My thing is LCSs. How often do you see at your LCSs over 20 or 30 people? You know what I mean? So
That's a very good point, though.
if you're using
Wednesday
your own
at
class,
11 a.m. when it opens.
Hey,
That's
love
it.
it.
Yeah,
So that's what time our place open. The one in Concord opens, and there might get about 30 people there right when it opens, but that's about it.
Okay, well, so I'm not freaking out too much. I've already kind of called in all my polls and everything, so I'll just go in there a little bit after than the morning crowd, and then run back home and read our books, hang out with the community.
Yeah. Hey, man. So I mean, that's how we have to do. And make sure you guys wipe your hands and use hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
And if you sneeze, man, do something, because I mean, I work in the medical field, and me and my wife does, and it's like we'll have patients walk in, they're older, they're just hacking away. I'm like, what? I mean, why? Why? I mean, just ask for a mask or something. We got them. We could provide you with the mask, and we're the ones that we're gonna have to go to work no matter what. And that's the scary thing about it. We have to do it, and that's why we picked this that field to work. So.
Well, hey, shout out to you and your wife, man. I would like to speak behalf on a lot of people. I appreciate it. I hope I don't have to go in there and see anybody, but I appreciate individuals like yourself that do this type of service, because without these type of personnel, there'd be a lot of people in a lot of pain.
Well, I really do appreciate that, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's in
Yeah,
the house.
especially Perry. How's that toe, Perry?
Oh man, it's never a dull day without Perry's comments. All right, guys, let's see, man. Let's push it.
What are you reading, man? Are we talking about reads? Are you reading anything? Are you pushing forward? How many more posties do you got?
I got 2 more shout outs, and I gotta give out the bonus shout out. And when I'm reading, man, I'm reading a bunch of stuff, man. But it's really not about me reading books right now.
It's about the shout out. What's next? Who's next?
Shout outs, man. They're in the house right now. We got Stacy and Rocco, 78 subscribers on Instagram under the same name. Yo, this geeky married couple from South Florida, man. That's a cool thing about them. They just dropped their first comic book video. Just dropped it out right now. And they have an Instagram. You can follow them under the same name. They got 78 subscribers on YouTube. So what they're trying to do is they want to put out more comic book content. But these people love Disney, man. They love Disney. They got a bunch of videos out there. But the thing is, with Disney being closed starting Monday for about 2 weeks, I mean, this gives them enough chance to make some comic book videos, man. So Stacy and Rocco at 78 subscribers. Feel free to check them out. They just dropped their first video, like I said, with comic books.
Cool. I just subbed him up earlier.
There it is, man.
There it is.
There.
Clean your book. Nice.
Where do you
Perry said it was an injury, not an infection, man.
Oh, my Lord.
You guys are ridiculous.
Well, I was just reading an article, and they're saying that if you can, wipe everything down that you frequently touch with your hands with Clorox. So I got a feeling this is going to burn.
When I clean the bathroom with the bleach, it burns my eyes, burns my nose. What the heck, man?
That's hilarious. You're hilarious, dude. Oh, man.
Let's see here, man. Oh,
How to break it up? Sorry.
All right, so hey, I'm enjoying it, man. You guys are looking at the chat. Gives me enough time to look at my notes and look at the shout outs. I'm gonna run it down one more time. We got GENOthaDRAGON at 491 subscribers, Instagram under the same name. Number 2, we got, how was it? Nostalgia. Junkies at 46 subscribers.
Nostalgia. Yes.
Nostalgia. And then
I
on
like how
Instagram. Nostalgia. You can find them on Instagram under the same name. We got Beauty Comics, 421 subscribers. You know what? He said, Copper, F you. I'm bringing my show right back. He's got new videos on there, 2 of them. And we got Michael Bancroft, comic book writer, creator. My pets are getting hungry. Stop. And you know what? That's when we was trying to show up the video, and it got all jacked up, man. But I learned a thing or two because JB told me to do this and that. I'm gonna make some notes, man. I'm gonna do it. And
right now, in your future.
I may need some posts.
Hey, dude, I just realized you're going to be a guest on somebody's show today, aren't you?
Hero and the Kid.
Now, this is a segue for you to give a little shout, but go ahead.
No, you can do it for me.
Yeah, I was just looking at the lineup. I was just resetting the lineup, and you are going to be the guest on the 3rd edition of the Sunday Sit Down with Hero and the Kid. This is a great show. As a matter of fact, I apologized to them the first time that they had done one with Sam, and they called it the Not the BS Show. I thought he was trolling Sam. I didn't know who he was. And in the middle of the read, I stopped and I was like, oh, no, is that guy like trolling Sam? And then I reached out to Sam. He's like, no, dude, I'm going to be a guest on the show. And I watched it, and it was good. So, yeah, make sure everybody watches that today. And what time is that today, Rod? That's at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah,
3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Rod's going to be the guest. Instead of the man in charge, he's going to be fielding the questions, the tough questions asked by the kid.
I'm gonna be roasted big time, man. I'm freaking nervous. I do this. I don't like to sit back and be asked questions, man. I'm gonna get probably crapped on. He said, he sent me a message on Instagram. He said, I saw your stuff. I seen your channel. I got 20 questions. I was like, oh damn. So
yeah. Good stuff.
I'm gonna get roasted, guys.
Now,
So
I don't know if you guys know, but Hero is actually the kid, and Kid is the older dad.
No, I didn't know that. The kid's name, the kid's Hero,
yeah.
and okay, and that the dad is actually the kid.
Yeah, that's how they explain themselves. And there's actually 2 kids. There's Ben, but you don't have to worry about Sean, the dad. You have to worry about the kids.
Get out of here, Perry. Stop stirring up the shit over here, Perry. Get the hell out of here.
Oh,
man.
But you'll have a great time.
That's cool. I'll definitely be tuning in for that. 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Definitely. If you don't have a link to that channel, you can catch it off of my homepage because it'll be on the live stream playlist.
There it is, man. Well said, sir. Well said. JB is doing everything to support the comic book community, and that's pretty neat. And that's what we're doing right now. We'd like to say a special shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you for hanging out with us. We do have another channel. Then our bonus shout out. Whoa, man. But before that, we got Richard Scranton, 61 subscribers on YouTube. On Instagram, I have not found his name. I tried searching, but I couldn't find it. But you guys know already, I'm always behind on my reading, and it's because my pre-order comics. Kevin knows about a pre-order thing or two because he does it, and I do. But Richard does it as well.
Share.
And Richard just did a unboxing video on his DCBS services. It was epic, just a nice stack of comic books. Just check it out, man. And that's why we're behind on our reading. But not only that, it's because we do this to save some money, but then we still go out to the LCS and we can go out there hunting and still buy some indie books. And when we do buyer pass, these guys say, yo, you need to get this book or get that book, or we recommend this book, and then I go out there and get it. So that's my way of supporting the LCSs, man. So we can never forget about the LCS. Support them. But if you want to save a buck or two, you can pre-order. So that's what I do. That's what Kevin does as well. I don't know, JB.
No, I haven't been pre-ordering. I get them from Chino And then there's a place here in Concord, and I'm cut it way back, man, way back. So
I can understand that.
Way back into time.
no, I have to, man. This thing's got to pay for itself now. So it's just the numbers are the numbers. I can't be buying 20 books every week anymore. I got to be 10 or less. 10 or less is the new number for weekly new stuff. And then, just don't get all crazy in the auctions, even though I freaking got all crazy in the auctions this weekend.
Well, John said he went off in the auction too.
I did.
Dude,
there were so many books for sale this weekend, man. I mean, I feel like it kind of started on Thursday with my pop-up shop. I did a pop-up shop where I didn't do any dollar books. Everything was 2s, 3s, 5s, and 10s, and it was a crazy show. We even had people buy rounds. Tacoma bought a $2 round, and Jack B bought a $3 round. Gave them away, just gave away the books. And then that kind of rolled into that Friday. There was a lot of books for sale Friday. Billy had a ton of exclusives for sale with that, Coffin Comics thing going on. They had that Economicon. And then, TiVo and the Lords did an auction on Friday, and 84 did an auction on Saturday, and the normal auction on Saturday, and Billy, Big Will did the pop-up marathon. And then tonight there's another... Man, there's a lot of opportunities to buy books. Oh, Metaphorical. I bought books from that too. And then Tacoma went, and I bought some books over there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, everyone's been just pounding them out. No matter whose site you go onto, you're like, wow, look, auction.
The books keep, that all these books sell, but they do, and it's amazing that they all sell to each other in the community. Especially now that people are getting rid of their collections through the pop-up community marathon type things that everyone's doing. There's more people selling, but those sellers are also the buyers, because I'm buying and selling, and Tacoma's buying and selling, and Shortbox is buying and selling, and everybody's buying and selling. These books are going all over the community, all over the country to us. It's awesome.
And like you're saying, that's what's supporting us. If all we have to do is pay for shipping for these stacks of books to come in, it's advantageous for all of us to do it.
Yeah, man. And then this type of stuff, Z pay for people shipping on people's auctions, people giving books away. I saw people. I was one. Houdat bought a book in the auction and then said, "Hey, I didn't buy anything else from the guy, but you did. I paid for the book. You can have it. I told him to put it in your box." Sweet, man. Nice. This community is amazing that way. And we're trading books now. I don't know if you guys, I did a trade with Scott Farr. I traded that ASM 13 slab and for my Fantastic Four 4. So
I mean,
that's it all right there.
There he is.
Will's interview should be good. Yeah, see that's
it the won't one be a roast, or will it?
Yeah, it will. It will be a roast, man. Everyone go check out Hero and Kid right now and sub them up because it'll be a roast. These guys, they probably was talking to the whole combo community, asking how can we roast this week and put them on some sticks and roast this guy like a pork or something.
Oh my God. Jeez. Thank you for mentioning that. Z Collects. Do you guys know what Steve Whiting just did? Steve Whiting's been doing this for years. Since the first day that I've been in the community, this guy has been doing this kind of stuff. And he did it again last night. And you know what? Here's another shameless plug. Go watch last night's Disco After Dark. If you watch last night's Disco After Dark, you hear the story of how Biggie Shaq got his Golden Age Captain America with a huge helping hand from Steve Whiting and some other members of the comic book community who flat out just pitched in for his grail, which is fantastic. Wow. So check that one out. Steve Whiting, all-star.
Yep,
Stone Cold Steve Whiting.
He's a great dude in the comic book community. Met him a few times, and my wife met him. And my wife was like, "Are you nervous meeting someone?" I was like, "No, the guy likes comic books." And when I met him for the first time, we were at a flea market, and he was like, just walking down. I see him from a mile, but he sees me. He's just all happy as could be, and just comes, "What's up, Ron?" Gives me a hug, and the rest is history, man.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see here. What the heck is
And I changed the thumbnail. I actually put the picture of the Golden Age cap on the thumbnail. Check it out.
All right, nice. There you want to sub in Zen World in the house. Zen World.
Make the snake. I was yeah. Anybody want to? Yeah, those other guys too. The Grail guys. Me too. Throw me in there. I'm down. Toss a Grail my way, or the girls, or the one person. Because in my opinion, I think it's one person. Remember, didn't whatever happened to if maybe you know, Rod, but I need a new hashtag. You know what it is? Hashtag I miss Jeffrey. I miss Jeffrey.
I've called. I text him. His phone is off.
I miss him. I hope he's okay.
Well, I'm trying to answer your question, and I tried. I tried texting, calling, and it's just not working. I tried on Instagram. He just said he needed some time off, and I respect that. So that's why I've been doing the whole open invite on the Coast to Coast show. So until he comes back, we'll take things back to the way it was. But that's
everybody needs a break. Yeah.
Yeah. He said I just need a break, Rod. But the few times we text after that, he was fine. Next thing you know, now his phone is off. So.
Well, he's in my heart. He's in my mind. I'm sending out those good cosmic particles of comic book karma hit his way. I miss you, Jeffrey. I hope everything's good. If you ever need anything, reach out. Love you, bro.
Caleb is
Caleb too. Caleb's actually doing well though. He's on a farm.
Yep.
And like enjoying it. So
I got his number. Cool. He's doing fine. He said he got a house and he's just trying to do things, man. So,
but yeah, Caleb the comic Murph, miss him too.
And I got to give out the bonus shout out that JB was talking about a few minutes earlier. Man, we got Jigs Comics, man. I don't know, man. I could do a 2-hour stream, guys. Maybe a 3-hour stream, but then I'll probably be falling asleep. And if I'm hanging out on Perry's show, I may, rip off a shirt here and there. But man, this guy did 30 plus hours and is still uploaded, man. But other than that, the guy, he is a humble guy. He's full of knowledge. He is just a nice guy, man. We were talking today, and he said, "I really do appreciate what I've been doing, but I appreciate what everyone else is doing too." So he's just a cool homie, man. He got a nice beard too. I wish I could grow a beard out here, but I don't have anything here, and I can grow a little bit here, but man, it's a hot garbage mess. But man, quick shout out to Jigs.
Jigs is the best for sure, man. He's great. Great member of the community.
What I was tripping on with Jigs is, I would think after 14, 16, 18 hours, he'd been start babbling a little bit. No, he was coherent. I figured after I was there on the 24-hour mark, I figured he'd be drifting out or something. No, 30, I was.
You know what?
That was only after a few hours. And then when JB came on, he's like, yeah, go take a nap.
Go take a nap.
Go take a nap. I figured that was it.
Yeah.
I figured he'd been gone for 10 hours.
We all had guest appearances. No. And Jigs, if you ever decide to actually organize it and do it again, I'll sign up like the Jerry Lewis telethon. I will take, a 2-hour window where you can go, or 3-hour window where you just put it on me and just go. And you can just relax. And I'm sure Perry will take a turn and Rod may take a turn and you can get some rest. We'll make it a marathon.
And he's planning to do it. He's planning to do it next week, or this week, should I say?
Perry.
So we'll find out. We'll find out if Jigs is doing it, man. And he told me he missed me. I wasn't on there, man. I was at work, but man, it was hard. And I wake up, I'm like, damn, this guy's still doing his thing.
That was crazy.
Mad props, man. Mad props, and that should be in the first ever comic book community longest.
Yeah, that's in the award show, folks. When we get to the end of the year award shows, that Jigs stream is going to be in the award show is the most epic live stream in the comic book community this year.
That's a great idea, JB. I nominate both Rod and you to set up a best
Award
stream
show?
of the year award.
You want to do an
at the end
award
of
show
this
at the end of the
and
year,
make
Rod?
it go.
Let's do an award show at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
there.
Fuck yeah.
I'm there.
And we'll ask the community to throw in like a pot of, a couple of books, and whoever wins, everyone just ship them a bunch of books.
That's kind of cool. You know, there's some new. We got a guy in the chat right now, John, with Some Comic Book Hunter. He's a pretty new YouTuber and new to the community. He doesn't have a big collection. He's still kind of figuring out what he wants to decide to read. And we brought up, I think it was in Jigs, that if everybody sent him a book, or a trade or something that you think is a good read, we're going to enlighten this kid so he can make some good decisions and have a very fruitful comic book collecting career. I'm sending him a trade. I'm sending him one of my favorite reads. So if you guys are interested in doing that for a community member, I think it would be fun. Some Comic Book Hunter. Hit him up on Instagram. He's in the chat.
All right, where's he at, man? Some Comic Book Hunter.
What the trip is everyone in this community after a while develops a personification. You know what I mean? Everyone identifies everyone as someone, right? But Jigs, dude, you're the marathon man. You got that on lockdown. No one's ever going to be able to dispute that ever.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jigs, same thing. Jigs said 5 books to Hunter. One trade is 5 books. It's the same thing.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, I would never try to attempt 30 plus hours, man. Unless you want to hear me snore half the time. But man, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, man.
Oh, guys, I gotta go. I got a crying kid.
All right, bro.
Okay.
What happened?
Later, Kev. Thanks for
Take care.
jumping on. Oh, that was JB.
Yeah, that was JB. My kids are grown up. If anyone's gonna be crying, it'll probably be me.
All right. Let's see. Some Comic Book Hunter sent me a message on Instagram, and let me see here. Okay, maybe next time. I don't have your email, buddy. We want to jump on. Send me your email, Some Comic Book Hunter, right now. If you want to jump on the show, we can do that real quick. I gotta be hanging out with Hero and the Kid. I think that's around 6 o'clock, man. I'm gonna get roasted by Will, the young buck, the young G, man. He's gonna roast my ass bad, man. I got a crazy feeling about this, man.
Are you nervous? You look a little nervous. You nervous?
I'm always nervous, man. I'm always nervous.
You'll be fine.
Drop the link, Rod. Yeah, very smart, Perry. Drop the link so I could get a dick shown right across my screen, right? This guy, man. Yo, what's going on? Very Gary Comics in the house, man. This guy right now. I think he has an auction going on tonight. He got some holy coconuts. This collector, this guy got some fire, man. Yeah. So let's see here. I'm waiting for some Comic Book Hunter. And Gary, man, Gary and I have been talking for a little bit right now, and we may be working on something to hang out and bring on the show. So that'd be pretty neat. To have someone with all those comic books. So I'm gonna send an invite right now to Some Comic Book Hunter. He wants to hang out for a few minutes. We're about to reach that hour mark, and we did. But I want to say thank you so much for everyone that's hanging out with us right now. And let's keep it going here. I will send this invite right now, guys. Give me 1 second. So what are you doing, Kevin, man? No sports and things of that nature. Are you okay with that, or?
As far as entertainment, whenever any form of entertainment's not happening, it hurts me because I work in entertainment. So if guys in my union are not working, that affects me because there's more, competition for the few jobs that are out there. So it is what it is right now. I can't really snivel too much for myself because I know we're all in the same boat. So I'm just trying to just try not to, jump in the line of everyone else panicking. You know what I mean? I just want to hang out. We're okay. I'm not going to, jump in with everybody's mentality of I have to do this and I have to do that. The only thing I feel I have to do is keep my family safe and make sure I have a steady supply of comics, and I'm good.
Man, that's how we roll. That's how we roll. And man, it's just crazy, dude. I don't know what to think, man. If they start closing the LCSs, which I doubt it, but man, what are we gonna do? We got to go to ordering comics, and God knows we gotta wait for them. And next thing you know, we gotta check our comic books, have gloves on. I'm just thinking out the ass here, but hopefully it does not come down to that level.
I'm hoping it won't. But if you think about it, I guess another service could be then is you could call up your local LCS and say, hey, look, I'm willing to do you a favor. And if they say what, say I'm looking to come over there and deliver comic books for you. Yeah. I'll deliver them to all the houses that normally have a pool. As long as these people don't mind to wait for 2-hour window or whatever, I'll drive them over there, but at a cost. I'll Uber your books.
There it is, man. Kevin is starting something. There it is, man. Well,
I'm a little too lazy to do that, but I got ideas.
It sounds good. Let's see here. Let's bring him into the house right now.
What's up, Rod?
Concert, man. What is going on? Thank you for hanging out. First time.
Thanks for having me.
Pretty dope.
Yeah.
Man.
Thanks for having me, dude. I've been watching you for a while, so it's great to actually get on.
Really do appreciate your support as much as the whole comic. Appreciate you supporting their channels as well. What you been up to, man? If the people don't know you, let the people know who you are, man.
So I'm John. I'm comic book hunter. Just got into this January. Just got into collecting. So fresh. I only had 31 books like a week ago, and Jig sent me some. Same with Superior Hero reviews, and Cody from there, he sent me a short box as well, one of those hard plastic BCW ones. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so dude, stoked on that first ever short box because Jigs was giving me a hard time about he wanted to change my name to In Need of a Short Box. So hey, I got one now.
Nice.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Gotta start somewhere, bro.
Exactly. So they pretty much doubled my collection over this past week.
That is awesome, man. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's super awesome. It's amazing, this community, dude. It's just crazy.
Have you gravitated towards anything in particular? Is there a favorite character, or is there a favorite storyline? Is there something there that you really dug so far?
I have a feeling this next week, the books that I just got sent, I'll probably find something in there. Cody, he sent me a whole bunch of Ghost Riders, Captain America's. What else did he sent me some Lobo. So I have and let's see, what did Jig send me? He sent me some number ones, which is I think a really good, at least get a start on some number ones. You know what I mean? To at least get the background of these certain stories that are going on right now.
What, no Daredevil?
No, I do have one Daredevil book. It was the one where what number was it? It was where he turned into a zombie or something. That was kind of a weird one. But like I said, I just have one, so I jumped straight into the middle of a story. So I kind of didn't know what was going on at all.
All right, so are you more Marvel, DC, or indie? That's the first question.
So I noticed in my collection that I have more Marvel, but I don't really know yet. I could see myself going towards indies with kind of the shorter runs, you know what I mean, and a little more digestible than having to go back to, shoot, what is Spider-Man has like 400, 500, 800. I don't even know. There's just so many issues. It's yeah, it's kind of hard. So I have a feeling I'll probably be going towards indie a little more. But dude, I'm so new that who knows?
All right, that's fine, man. But I'm just trying to get to know you, man. Making my notes. I got the pen out. That
Hell
way I
yeah.
could write down what do you like or what are you interested in. And that's what the comic community does, right? Right now, people in the chat are saying, I'm looking at this guy right now, this youngster, and they just want to get back into the game and learn a thing or two about comics, and they're doing it, man. You're gonna get some AOKs flying left and right. Trust me.
Yeah, there's already like probably 8 people that asked me for my address, and then like Jigs was like, "Hey, I got his address." Perry was like, "Hey, I got his address." So who knows how many people have got it now? But
As long as Vern doesn't have it.
yeah, right. I was on stream for that one, dude. Oh man, that was my first appearance streaming, dude.
You'll find yourself down the road. Give it time. Like you said, it's only been January. And just it's such a big world. You especially being on streams like this and such. You've really jumped right into the deep end. Matter of fact, you're not even in a pool right now. You're in the ocean. You know what I mean?
That's how I feel, dude.
Willing to throw out life preservers to you, that's a cool thing, because they're at best they're able to say, hey, look, you definitely don't want to drown in the oversaturation of content that's out there, but you do have to find yourself. Everyone's going to tell you what they like, but it does take time to find you.
And like Metaphorical, he had a pretty good suggestion. He was asking me like what movies I like and stuff like that, what shows I like, to kind of understand a little more what I like. And I told him, I like, the samurai. I love samurai stuff. I like that old Japanese samurai stuff. And so he suggested quite a few. Yeah. Like
a Samurai Grandpa. That's another one.
Yep, I was told that one. And then I love Samurai Jack. I'm watching the last season of that right now. So, and I just found out that
Ninja Turtles.
Ooh, that's a good one too. Yeah. See, I grew up
that'll
the
take
cartoons for Ninja Turtles, so that'd probably be an easy jump into also.
105 is where you're starting, I believe, a whole new arc. From there on, you'll be able to kind of jump on because of what has transpired and all this new stuff. So that might be something to consider.
Yeah, I'll write that down. I got my little notes too. You said after 105?
I got a question for Jigs, because I know Jigs said that he likes Quasar. So Jig, if you're still in the chat, let me know if you like that. If you're still trying to find certain books, man.
I think he was making fun of me because of the Quasar.
Oh, so you're the one that likes it.
Well, I just read it last night, so I thought it was surprisingly okay. You know what I mean? Like I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but it was cool. I thought it was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a character I didn't think I was gonna like, and I was like, oh, all right, that's sweet. He gets his bands and he's the protector, and I dug it.
All right, because there's some.
Oh, hey, there you have it.
I just got some books here. This is these go back a long time for my PC, man. So I don't know what books you have. You have a few there, or what do you got?
Yeah, I have 3 of them. I have 40, 48, 49, and 51.
Oh,
so it's kind of
Well, yeah. Oh man, I got a nice
big. Come on, let me see these books. You're driving me nuts.
I know. I want to see too.
I could start them off, man. I like to. I'll share some of my PC books to the homie, man. So I don't have issue 1, but I got issue 2.
Oh.
Issue 3.
Damn.
Issue 4. issue 5, issue 6, and issue 7.
Dang, the early stuff.
All
the whole
read
arc.
bag
I
and
think
board, man. All read bag and board. And I think that these were books when I was like 12, whatever. And I don't really have a connection. Next thing you know, I'll send these out. Next thing you know, it's going to be all high key books. But if someone is trying to start a run, I think it should go to a better home. I mean, I really don't have a connection to them. So you know what, chicken butt. That's what they say every time I say you know what. So,
No, it's the chicken peach, bro.
Chicken peach.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the super chat right now, man. Who that comics?
Nice.
Thank you so much, sir. Strictly Comics channel auction tonight. Oh, there it is, man. He's doing the auction. That's right. He is doing the auction. I forgot about that. My bad. Who that? My apologies for not mentioning that. Damn, I sound like a rapper now.
Oh, let it go. Let it go.
Drop the beat, somebody.
No, I ain't got no beats, yo. I need how you say a table. I remember it was in high school, man. Get a table.
Yeah.
That's how we
with the little pen too. Remember that?
Oh, the pen or the pencil?
Yeah,
man.
that.
Those were the days, man. Those were the days. All right, so I'm gonna send this out to you, sir. All you gotta do is shoot me your email, your damn address. Hit me up on Instagram. These will be going out to you.
Hell yeah.
Probably next year.
Just like Perry stuff, huh?
Hey, I'm still waiting. It's all right, though.
Hey, that's cool with me, dude. It'll be a nice surprise for my birthday next year.
That's my homie. That's all right, though. We're gonna put it in a capsule, and we'll wait to see what happens.
Yeah. I know people are like, dude, you're gonna be getting books right now during all this coronavirus. I'm like, dude, I see everybody that's gonna be sending me books on here, and I can tell that they're not sick yet. So we'll see. But yeah, I got my.
If you do a quick wipe with some, or do a quick wipe with some, Clorox wipe just right down the bag, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm 30, dude. If it don't kill me, it'll make me stronger, right?
That's what they say. Okay.
Yeah. Well, the recovery rate's actually pretty good, you guys, if you actually look at it. But yeah, there's a lot of deaths though too. But I don't know. How far do you think it's gonna go? Kevin, you said maybe you think it'll last a couple months.
It really depends. The cool thing is one of the best visual analogies I seen was a bunch of matches lined up, and one match was just shy, and by doing that, it stopped the progression of all these other matches continuously burning. So right now, different parts of the world have taken great action, and some things are being done here right now, and outside of the financial aspects of things going on, it's possible. That things could almost go back to normal in a couple of weeks. It's, if you just remove that one match and things don't keep burning, then, the recovery rate is a 2 to 14 day rate, which is almost like an average cold type, so I have decent hopes, but I like to think of myself as kind of a pragmatic optimist.
Right. And, like you said, they are doing great things with containment and I know here what is it, 250 plus, the governor says that we're kind of shutting those down, right? Yeah.
And where are you at?
I'm Central Coast, California.
Okay.
Yeah, over there by Pismo and San Luis.
All right. Yeah, I know where you're at.
Yeah. And we haven't had too much stuff here, but they're still making the precautions,
Mm-hmm.
Start now.
Now to spin it back to the whole climate thing. How far are you from your local LCS? And how many are you around?
So I only know of 2,
Okay.
and they're like 10, 15 miles away from me, and I just haven't
Okay.
got there yet.
Have you talked to the owners or the managers and things like that and got to talk to them?
No, I haven't. I went in there once, even before I was like collecting, to be honest. And I was like, "Oh man, this is cool. What do they got?" And it's not really a comic book store. It's like kind of a everything store. They have old records there. They have old games, game systems. So it's like a nostalgia kind of shop.
My recommendation is talk to these people, see how they are and who they are, and then if you get a good feel of them, when you get a feel of what you like to read, try to get a pull or two from each place. That way you can have a foundation. So when you know certain things are coming up, or you're in a particular circumstance like you are right now, you can call these people and say, grab me this, and this on a Tuesday, and they'll have them for you, so you don't have to worry about being there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
On that Wednesday morning.
Build that relationship to get those books. Yeah, and like I said, I haven't
So
even
that's
got
one
any. I haven't even
And the other
gotten
thing
any
is
modern.
when you get into those type of relationships, they will know people that do independent stuff, and then that will build your bridge of, do I like indies? Can I build a relationship with the people that do it? And then now can I get stuff for free? Not because I want it for free, but in the sense of, because this might be a route that I particularly enjoy, and I, for all you know, next thing you know, you're writing or you're, creating or whatever. So just throwing all that out there.
That's a good idea too. Yeah, because
Sorry.
No, hey, man, that's what he's doing, man. He's giving you a tip, and that's pretty neat. I'm like listening to, like, all right.
Yeah, because like I just kind of started drawing again, and I used to be all right at it, and so I just, like I said, just started drawing again, and so it's a cool, comics and drawing, dude. They go so well hand in hand,
Yeah. I remember I used
Well,
to
you'll
draw.
notice in this community, everyone's an artist in one way or another. And what I mean by that is I would imagine, Rod was talking about music before. Rod, you probably play an instrument or something, right? You percussionist?
I tried to. I used to play la congas and the bongos.
See,
But that was my passion. I kind of sucked at it, but I try to like listen to the music and try to go along with it. But that's my Latin roots, man.
Yep.
Well, and what I'm getting at is, artists are artists. And if you find a way to express yourself, do it. If you can do it by, martial arts, if you can do it by cooking, if you can do it by drawing, whatever, and you'll notice that everyone in this community kind of does something like that. And that's like, that's another thing that kind of brings us together.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Guys, man, we went over that hour mark. It was fantastic because
Thanks for having me, Rob.
Yo, man, we'll do it again, John, man. We'll do it again. I just gotta get myself ready to get roast by the kid. Will,
Yeah.
Will and the kid show, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. I gotta go change the new shirt on. I gotta get ready for this, man. I'm gonna have to. I'll get hyped. I'm gonna have to bring out the guns, man. I'm gonna bring out the guns. Just get ready for the show. I gotta feed the pets here. But yo, that's
Are you gonna be hopping on like a half hour early with them to kind of
I don't
get
know.
the preview?
I should have just wing it because I told them, I said, give me where the questions at. They didn't send me no questions, man. Like to prep myself. So now I'm gonna get ripped, man.
Every time I interview anybody, I take a picture of the questions that I'm thinking about asking, and then I send it to whoever I'm gonna talk to. That way they don't think I'm gonna, blindside them or come at them sideways. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I'm just gonna get. I mean, how bad can it be, man? It's
Dude,
I'm 44 years old, man. Will can't be coming at me hard, man.
Dude, he's gonna come at you hard if he. I bet, dude. If that's why I say go on a little early, get you guys talking.
I'm gonna watch the replay of Sam Tangle's Web when he was on there, man. So I can prep myself.
Oh, he's stoked for this one too. I know that.
Oh my God, man. I'm crapping, guys. I'm crapping. But yo, man,
Oh, fine. You'll be fine.
You'll be
that's my
good.
these are my homies right now in the comic book community, man. I gotta end this show. I'm sorry, guys. That is Kevin for 1-2 Comic Talk. Yo, my brother right now, John from Sun Comic Book Hunter. Yo, hit me up on Instagram. I got some books to send out to you. And as always, man, the channel's been popping. Thank you guys for hanging out. And I want to run down the shout outs, man. Geno the Dragon at 491 subscribers on YouTube.
He already went up to 500, Rod. Already.
Wow.
I was his 501. Yep.
Awesome, man. Nostalgia Junkies at 46 subscribers. Instagram under the same name. Beauty Comics 421. Welcome back to the comic book community, sir. We got Michael Bancroft, and check out his Instagram under Delucent Comic, and check out his Indiegogo. All the information is on there. We got Stacy and Rocco, 78 subscribers on YouTube. They just dropped their first comic book video. These guys from South Florida, bunch of geeks. They're married. They're going to put out more content on comic book stuff, so feel free to check it out. Now, Richard Scranton, 61 subscribers on YouTube. You know, I was about to say it, man. I was about to say, you know, and I caught myself. He does the DCBS pre-ordering combos. I do it. Kevin does it. So stay tuned. Check it out, man. See what we're talking about. And Jigs, man. Congrats to Jigs for doing the longest ever, man. The longest stream.
I had to tap out after 21, bro. I was done after 21 hours.
I would have tapped out after 3 hours.
I did. After 3 hours out.
Oh.
Well, thanks, Rod, again. And are all these people that you mentioned in the description? Okay,
Yes,
cool.
sir. I forgot to put Jigs on there, but
okay.
Jigs is simple. You can find him on Instagram, Jigs Comics, and
Jigs Kingdom, right?
Oh yeah, Jigs Kingdom. Sorry,
Jigs Kingdom. Yep.
Yes, my apologies. Sorry about that, guys.
Right on, Rod. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. So that is it, man. This is the comic book community shout out. Until then, see you next time.
Later, Kev. Later, Rod. Peace, guys.
Later, Rod. Take care, community.